Hey guys, I'm here. Welcome back for episode 5 of season 3 of The Bear. This is the halfway point for our final season, which means the poll will be going up for what show is going to be taking the place of this one. Keep an eye out for that. If you are a member on YouTube or on Patreon, you'll be able to see that and help decide what is going to be taking the slot for this show. With that all said, though, let's get ready to hop into this episode, guys. If you want to see the full-length reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or if you're a member of the channel, get you access as well. It is a watch-along format, so you will need your own footage to sync up the time codes to actually the entire episode. Or they're the same thing for all the other shows and movies that we cover on the channel. You also could suggest and vote on movies to react to each month. It's just a great way to support the channel, help us do the things we do over here. But at the end of the day, I really appreciate it. Enjoy this reaction. Please leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. With that all said out of the way, let's go ahead and hop into episode 5, Children. Here we go. What the fuck? This music is so intense. Ah, God, I know that feeling all too much. Even Marcus's eulogy was included in there. All these little things just stirs up these emotions in her head.
From the fucking hood. Oh, it's good. I'll do it. I got it.
God, it looks like my fucking floor right now. Thankfully, you guys can't see. All around my desk right now is just fucking packages and leftover boxes and shit that I've yet to break down or put away.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this stuff.
You just gotta donate it.
Thanks again for helping.
That's gotta be so rough, man. Having to sift through all that stuff and make that kind of a decision.
We got to talk about.
Stop. It's okay. It's
no,
fine.
no, I do. I just
You
wanna
should
say
probably
I'm really
talk
sorry.
about it.
I made things weird, and I'm sorry about that.
Did you talk to your dad yet, or
No, he never really helped with anything. Never really helped her.
like with her illness, or?
Nothing, anything at all.
Yeah.
I don't really know him, and sometimes it makes me feel bad
Why?
because I never wanted to know him.
I get that.
It's scary relying on a person.
You rely on your dad?
Yeah.
He loves it.
How do you know?
You could just tell.
Because he tried to con you into staying with him and not
I was
moving
like,
out.
I've tried before to be late, like actively, and I don't know what happens. I end up coming earlier.
You are unwell.
Well, yes, of course, but you are also unwell.
Yeah, we're both unwell.
And we are both members of an elite club, Dead Mom Club. Welcome. Have you not gotten your membership in the mail yet?
Not yet, but maybe it's coming today. I don't know.
We meet in the dankest church basement possible, just that we can find.
I feel like that was a risky ass play to drop a joke like that right now, but thankfully it's working.
Wish you got to try the food.
No, me too. She would have loved it, I'm sure.
She would have loved it.
How do you know?
Because it's fucking good.
I can just tell.
No. And you are amazing with your desserts.
Has gone.
Yum, yum, num, num, num.
Where you go? Where you go? Shadow.
God, so much of that is going to waste. Oh, this stresses me out. Can someone explain to me why, like, these top-end places always have, like, these baby-sized portions? I know it's aesthetically pleasing and all that, but, like, come on.
Come on, fucker.
No. Wait. It says she's to close restaurant. So is she closing the restaurant, or is the restaurant closing on its own? Like, it's going out of business. Like, business was bad, so it's shutting down, or did she decide to close it? Retirement. Sluggish economy.
Foster and cleavage.
Oh. So, yeah, that answers it. Yep, looking great. Looking great. Damn, so it's on you guys to carry that on now. Guess I was being a little hopeful, thinking she decided to just retire of her own accord. Or just taking the restaurant with her. Move on to other ventures.
Photograph's gonna last a lot longer than that, Neil. Jeff. Photograph's gonna last a lot longer than 15 minutes. So just move it to the right, please. Fucking close. It's fucking stupid. Don't worry about it. Just move the fucking glass to the right, please. Photographer's gonna be here in 40 minutes. Photographer's here in 40 minutes, everyone. Ted, how we looking?
Not good, actually. I got one machine. It's gonna take me a second.
Buff fast.
I'm buffing now.
Buff fast.
I'm buffing fast.
Stop thinking about pussy.
I'm not thinking about pussy,
You
Richie.
are thinking about
I'm thinking
pussy.
about
I can
tax
tell when
return.
you're thinking about pussy.
No, I'm not.
Get your head in the game. 40 minutes, you guys. Do not fuck me on this. I'm begging you. Please do not fuck me on this.
I don't want to fuck you on this.
All right, we all want the same thing, guys.
Yeah.
Okay?
To not fuck you. Get it.
Did you? I reminded him. I just borrowed something. I reminded him. He forgot that I told him. And then Dad was always right about you. Don't bring Dad into this.
You're such a chaotic little couple, dude. Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Phone?
That's a Bernays. I don't fucking know.
No, it's cool. It's like 2014 or something.
Nice.
It's good.
It's good?
It's
This is a
excellent.
very reassuring kind of good.
It's fancy.
You mean dusty?
My dad gets the same thing every time we go to a steakhouse, which is
Mint Chile is beyond dusty.
but a mint reduction.
Fuck. Yeah, no, sorry, I should
So
have
he's
thought of that.
thinking
It's
kind of
thought of. It was positive for
old.
tonight. Terry had a pretty incredible run, though.
Yeah, it was a pretty incredible place.
Did you know when you were there that it was special?
I don't know. I think I was always too busy to know all the time.
At least you got to be part of it.
It was a pretty wild place, man.
Ooh. Okay.
You're not having a baby right now, are you?
No, not yet.
Oh, okay.
Just dropping it right here in the locker room.
No, I'm fine. No, I think it's just lightning crotch.
I'm sorry.
What is lightning
What?
It's exactly what it sounds like.
Okay.
You shoot
What's
lightning
happening?
out of your vagina.
Nothing,
What?
Just looking through Carm's old notes. Check this out.
You would never show me that.
No, don't tell him I did.
I won't. I like learning about his secret life, you know?
It's pretty wild.
I know.
I was driving to work the other day and I saw this flower, a violet.
Yeah, the state flower of Illinois.
How do you know that?
Pete, he loves flowers.
Pete's an odd little egg. But he always likes something relevant to somebody else's, like, what do you want to call it? Anecdote or conversation.
So you're gonna do a white violet?
I'm gonna try.
Hey man, that vine is like this place, what this place needs to be. The one white violet blossom blooming on that dead vine. All these restaurants keep going out, and they gotta stand tall as the last bastion of hope.
What did you do when I was 6? Come on, Neil. What did you do? I taped you in a cardboard box that wouldn't let you out. And it scared me to death. Yeah, I gave you claustrophobia. I'm still afraid
pretty
of boxes. You know
fucking
I'm afraid
awful.
of being in boxes. Yeah, I know. I know. That's you can't put me in a box. I won't.
Don't put him in a box!
Not much. What happened?
They don't got much.
You know what we should be doing?
Produce vendor. You don't have to say it.
Okay, I didn't say it then. I didn't say anything. Do you want me to say something?
And I'm jamming us up because we have a new menu every day and the economics aren't great.
Hey, at least he's aware.
I got that. Am I fucking this up?
No, Chef. I just didn't put the trays all the way in. Conway,
Yeah.
my fault.
But yes. Yes, you are.
You ever think about like how all the good shit is gone?
I think about how to keep good things around.
How much longer are you guys open?
Last service next week, then the funeral. Yeah, I don't think it's really sunk in yet. I know Garrett's really upset.
Send my love.
Will do. How's the bear?
Fucking bear.
Yeah, aren't they all?
Oh, I like that he's keeping in touch with it, man. That place really left an impact, and she was hungry for that Richard, you know? is he working on?
Great. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Chef Terry's closing the restaurant.
How do you feel?
Like, I'm etch-a-sketched.
Go on.
I thought it would be there forever.
Yeah. Most things aren't.
You mean like shaking
The
up?
photographer will be here in like half an hour.
And we don't know what the review says? We can't figure that out?
No, neither do they.
Yeah, I'm keeping it on lock.
Ebon needs help.
I know. What do we do?
Bring in Chris, Chucky, pay him from the beef.
Deal.
Thought for sure that would be a fight.
It's the only thing that makes money around here.
Okay.
Oof.
Did you call Mom?
Did you call Claire? You want to fight about that?
Not really, no.
Tremendous.
Wow. Whoo. Damn. Boxing with them gloves off right there. He's like, you really want to do this right now?
I need more courage. What? I need more courage. Dog, you got so much courage. What are you talking about? You're perfect. I know, but I need like more courage.
More courage for what, bro?
Yeah, what for? To be a great server, you need a lot of courage.
So what are you afraid of? Is it the people?
No, it's like
It's
me
the
on
boxes.
inside. Like, I'm nervous and I'm scared, and then like, what am I supposed to do with my hands? Am I supposed to do this, or like, am I supposed to do this, or like, what's this? Picture perfect, chef.
Yeah? What are you doing with your hands?
No idea, chef. Just kind of workshopping some stuff. Hey.
Oh, whoa.
Ready to see the ghost?
I don't know. I just saw a door open and nothing came in.
I know you took the SD cards. I said I could. I said no such.
Oh, wait. Is he a fac? It says matter of fact.
You're fucking home. I'm at work right
What is haunting?
Means I'll remember he took the SD cards without permission, and someday when he least expects it, I'll do something weird.
Where'd you put that there?
Oh, yeah?
Hey, Sid, this is my associate, Nicholas Marshall. They call him the computer.
Hello, Mr. Marshall.
Computer.
Nice to meet you, computer.
Okay.
Just say the password. It's not gonna fucking haunt me.
Okay.
Stop saying that like that. You're scaring us.
All he's gonna do is say the password.
Sammy, what are you doing here?
Oh, these lemon heads need more horsepower, so they call it a horse.
Make it shine, yeah?
Shine it will.
I love John Cena, man.
Honey, let's get this over with, yeah?
Gladly. Ladies and germs, we have run some analytics. Is that Sammy fucking Fack out
Yeah,
there?
he's buffing the...
Sammy Fack.
You're being a bitch.
No, I'm not. Neil, Ted, Neil, Ted. Yeah. Well, why? Yeah. No. Well, Ted, me. Yeah.
What
Yeah.
is happening
Well, no.
right now?
Well, I did. No, you didn't. Yeah, I did. Absolutely not. Might have. You could never. Did you? I never thought of it. You pooped in Dad's bathroom? You did. You did. You know it's the best one.
Okay, it is no mystery. Most restaurants are allergic to success. And I'd like us to be a little different. Our findings have revealed that we are doing a shitty fucking job at a bunch of shit. Some other shit we're not so shitty at. Anyway, my associate will run through our findings, and with any luck, we'll learn a little bit about ourselves in the process. Computer, enhance.
All right, what the fuck's up?
Enhance.
Sick.
Burnish.
Sick. Area secure.
Safely swept him up.
Sick. Fresh paddling ball.
Straight out of the oven, big dog.
Sick.
Hey!
Focus, we don't have time. Sammy, take high. I'll take low. Neil, eat the dust of the Swiffer. Facts. Attack!
This sample
Aw,
is based on a month and a half of
facts
operating and
attack!
does not take into account any funds spent previously on build, friends and family budget, other assorted fuckery.
I mean, there hasn't been that much fuckery.
Oh, Neff, you specialize in the fucking fuckery, bro. Computer, continue. And remember, when you get to the numbers, say them real slow.
Passive aggressive.
Aggressive, aggressive.
They told me all the peanut butter sandwiches had shrooms in them. Oh, booming. Scared, a little excited. Very much
He's still so fixated on his hands.
Why is the R&D cost so high?
Menu development.
Maybe we develop a little less.
Why don't you just do everything a little bit less? We can skip this and get the fuck back to work, huh?
Just come over here with me for a second.
Ted, I see you. You should know better. Put it out. Guys, come on.
You don't smoke.
We got a photo shoot. Respect.
Yeah, respect.
I have Moss-Queso invested in this popsicle stand, and I'd like to start getting some of it back as soon as humanly possible. You ever talk to me that way again, I'll drop you right to the fucking ground. You understand me?
I apologize.
And I accept. What?
God damn.
Guy?
I didn't tell you to be an asshole.
Understood.
Why is he flinching?
Sammy's haunting me right now.
It's true. What did he do? Took my SD cards without permission. MBs or gigs? Gigs.
Gigs.
You're a fucking asshole.
Except I'm not, Richie.
Except you are. Where were we?
Farmers market's too high.
Farm, put that there.
I don't give a flying fuck into a rolling donut where Chef Carmen puts you.
Wine books at the Boyce at 5 ounces. Also, wine cost is at 47%. Get that down to 27.
It has indeed become much, much funnier.
What is a charge?
It's a plate that sits at the table before guests
Why
arrive.
they called it a fucking charge?
I don't know. I didn't invent it.
You put food on this thing?
No, we clear it before the guests eat.
We don't get it.
We do not get it.
There's nothing to
That doesn't
get.
make any
It's a
fucking
plate
sense.
that nobody eats off of. And then you still have to wash it anyway.
That's
Yes.
correct.
No, fuck that shit. No
That
charges.
is so
You
told you not to
stupid.
smoke cigarettes. No, Sammy did it, so I felt confident. Well, yeah. What happened now?
Probably have lung cancer.
Haunted.
Next, you're at 2.5 turns of service per night. You should open a 6th day.
I love you. You're a hero. You buffed the shit out of the floors today. Can you stop haunting me, bro?
Theodore, Jeff, thank you for your compliments.
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too.
You took my property, I can't.
Can you please stop haunting me?
Yeah, what does the review say?
Yeah, I got it, guys. Thanks. Actually, Sammy, why don't you get a coffee? Okay. Can I see that shit?
I mean, is the place getting too crowded, or?
Excuse me?
I mean, maybe it's the napkin, or it's...
Is it the napkin? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Try that one more time.
All right, let's shoot.
Fine, fuck this. Iridescent. There, I did it. Iridescent.
Password accepted. I love you.
Love you too.
Okay. Hey, Neil, Jeff, you want to take a step back? You're in the light. Back. A little bit more. More. Again. More. Keep going. Keep going.
Get out of
One
frame.
more step. Okay, great.
All right. Okay. Can you ask them to prep the dish?
What dish?
They listed a duck dish, something he mentions in the review.
So you have read the review?
No, so they tell me what dishes.
Don't fuck me.
They tell me what dishes.
Don't you fuck us.
I would never. I'm gonna make you guys look good.
Sammy, what's going on? Bunch of chef shit?
Yes, chef shit.
Sick.
Do you remember the dish?
Do I? No.
No, not you. I don't know you.
I'm Sammy.
Okay, I'm Sydney.
Well?
Well.
Now we know each
Do you
other.
remember?
Yes, maybe. I think so.
You do not remember.
I don't know. We did like 6 different versions of it. Do you remember?
Do you see why that's a problem?
Well, you don't remember either.
Exactly. Nope.
Classic. Wait, we have duck right now?
Fuck a duck.
We can
They
send
don't even
somebody.
have duck.
For one photo equals piss.
For the review, bro. I'm okay with it.
Thank you, computer. All right, who are we gonna send?
There's no one else to send. I mean,
Sammy.
What? Oh, you want me to go grab a duck?
Please.
I mean.
Sick. What kind of duck? Freshwater? I saw one at the park. Should I get a trash bag from Neil?
No.
What? This season's significantly funnier than the previous ones. At least intentionally so.
By the time he was done being haunted, he had like 1,500 businesses. I know. He made fake adoption papers.
What the fuck is with this family, man? I'm gonna ignore that Yep.
What's up, computer?
Pastry chef.
What about him?
He makes 2 things. That makes him too expensive.
Okay.
Oh,
What do you want me to do about it?
Do you need a pastry chef?
Yes.
That's Marcus.
Do you need a Marcus?
Computer.
Natalie.
I've known you for 35 years. You coached Mikey's Little League team. You're nice to Pete. If you fuck with Marcus, I will murder you.
Chef.
Chef.
God damn. Nat's got teeth. She's fucking on fire this episode.
You all right, pal?
Oh, yes. Hi, Mr. Kalinowski. Hey.
Sid, you know, if we're gonna be partners, probably not a good idea for you to call me Mr. fucking Kalinowski, don't you think? Oh, actually, you know what? We're not partners. We are not partners until you sign a fucking thingy.
I know. I've been busy. That's.
Oh, she lied to her dad.
Carm have a stick up his ass today or what? I mean, like a bigger stick than usual? Like a giant fucking redwood tree lodged up there?
I do not know what you want me to say
What
to
in
that.
the world?
I tell you, Sid, sometimes,
What?
I don't know, I kind of think it's my fault.
How?
I just wish I'd done more, help them all out.
The kids?
Yeah, when they were younger.
Well, you're doing a lot now.
I mean, what if I'm making it worse buying them a fucking restaurant? Probably a little different kind of late, don't you think?
That's not what I meant.
What did you mean?
You're here.
Oh.
Okay. Hey, do me a favor, kid.
That's surprisingly
Next time we get 15
sweet.
seconds, press a fucking button.
Probably hasn't. Oh, look at that. The old shirts. Dee Dee. Mom's old box. Man, what an interesting episode. I mean, there's this idea, obviously we open up with Natalie kind of like really going through the anxiety and struggles of the anticipation of this child being on the way, to just seeing how, I don't know, then you have Jimmy talking about how he wishes he was here more for them to help them out through their times in just different ways. And maybe he's also questioning that maybe this isn't, maybe he didn't, he's a little too late to the game for stepping in and getting involved, and then whether or not even helping them with the restaurant was the best call. It's interesting that he's like, when we were introduced to him in a way, like initially, I literally just thought he was like the local loan shark, big bad guy. Oh no. But he's actually pretty like a decently cool guy. Obviously he's concerned about all the money that he's dumped into this place. But at the end of the day, he truly does care about these kids and this family. I mean, so much so as, man, he was like at their family dinners and shit like that, It's just kind of fun to see them kind of reflect upon that. And then not only just like the children that are here and there and stuff like that, even like you had like that scene with Sydney talking with Marcus about, the loss of his mother and all of that. And I thought that was really nice to see them coming together over that union. And he tried to talk about the whole like thing back at the restaurant, but again, she's not ready to kind of have that talk. Just avoid it. Don't worry about it. Move on from it. Meanwhile, we also learned that she has not signed the agreement yet, and that it is in fact ready. So why is she hesitating? What's the real reason? Like, she's still acting like she's got the raise. She's already acting like this is all working out and something that is around the corner for her. Otherwise, she wouldn't have got her own place. It just seems like I don't know. Like, she's in like a weird in-between. Like, she sees it right there, but is she afraid that it's not stable or what? I don't wholly have my head wrapped around why she hasn't signed the agreement yet, but yet she's acting like, I don't know. I think it just kind of flirts a little bit with the idea that she does like to run headfirst into things without really kind of considering all the angles. And, like her dad, of course, knows that she tends to do this, and in his own way, I think is kind of overcorrecting in his loving fatherly kind of way. But at this point, like, it's just like, well, what is holding her back? Is it Carmy? Is it the uncertainty of this restaurant? But then why do what she did? I don't know how to exactly read that. But then we, Jimmy, on top of everything, to try to analyze the financials of this place, brings in this human computer who likes to only be referred to as the computer, which is odd as all hell. He's just going through everything, being like, hey, do we need this? What is that? How can we reduce this? Trying to make them, like, looking through all of their finances to find room for improvement, growth, and hopefully, in the end, revenue. Which there were some reasonable requests, a lot of which are losses based on a lot of Carmy's non-negotiables, And then you have things like, do we really need a pastry chef? He makes two things. Nat heard that and was like, fuck you, say that again, I will knock your teeth out. I like that she stood by Marcus. That literally had my heart drop into my stomach there for a second. I was like, you better fucking not. I get it. From like a business standpoint, sometimes you're like, do we really need that job, or can we get somebody cheaper? I get it. I get what he's doing, but no, fuck you. These people are the only thing keeping this thing going. Like this group, It just sucks. And like all of this is like coming to a point where Carmy's really kind of having to wrestle with like his expectations versus the reality, especially after Chef Terry's restaurant is shutting down. That place, that wonderful place, where he sent her, a bunch of people to go learn from her chefs and everybody there, her operation. And then that also fed into the stuff in Copenhagen. All these things really kind of weave in and out of her path. Like her legacy kind of lives on in this way here. So it's almost like a part of them and their legacy, their connection, their ties is now dead. Now it's shutting down. So, like, if a place like that, with that reputation, with that renown is going down, what hope do they have? It's setting his mind into a really I would imagine, dark place at this point, just wondering what the fuck has he done? And I'm sure that news doesn't help with all the indecision and craziness going on within Sydney's mind. And then we see how that's also really deeply impacted Richie, because he had a really profound realization working there. And I like that he's even still keeping up with the staff, most particularly the lady that I think took an interest in him. You know, them having that little phone conversation there. And especially after the last episode where he kind of had this idea about being lonely and whether or not, he took off the wedding ring on the first time. Though I think I saw him with it on still in this episode. Maybe I looked at it wrong, but I thought I saw him still wearing it. But the fact of the matter is, maybe it's time for him to move on. I wonder if that's going to become a little thing, because I do think, like, while he was there, she shot him some looks, and they're having this little, like, friendly little conversation on the phone. I think that'd be really interesting to see them pursue something like that, because I do think Richie is at this point where I think he can welcome something like that into his life. We got to meet yet another Fack, played by none other than John Cena himself. And my God, was that a delight. These two Facks here, the main ones that we have on the reg, they are already kind of chaotic, and then throwing him into the mix just elevated that to a whole other level. And there was so much great comedy between the three of them that is just so counter to everything else going on in the episode. And also just their interactions as changed while Richie's trying to manage his space. This photographer coming in and them trying to like weasel information about the review itself from him as well. The whole thing was so fun. But again, as another thing that is biting them in the ass right now, what was specifically in that review was an item that, because of the rotating menu, they cannot produce on demand right now, and they don't even remember what ingredients were even in it. I think it was Sydney that was like, well, don't you see how that's a problem? Someone said that. I think it was Sydney, but I can't remember right now. It's just an inefficient, like, money sink. And then when shit like this happens, again, right out of the gate, when you just open, these are problems I feel like you should not be introducing to yourself yet. That is down the road kind of stuff. But that's just me. What do I know? I don't run a restaurant. I don't know shit about the culinary world and whatnot, but I just feel like that's common sense. But here we are. We're in this position, and he's trying to aim for this level of prestige that this establishment just clearly is not ready for. He's already setting themselves up for failure. And I don't know, man. We got to figure something out. Use cheaper stuff, get a produce vendor, all these things, blah, 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 blah. How can we make money out of this place and make it work? But yeah, overall, though, this season has been consistently so much more intentionally funny than the previous two seasons. So I'll give it that for sure. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and pass it off to you. I don't really have too much else to add to this one, so I'd love to hear what you all thought about this episode. So sound off the comments. Let me know your thoughts down below. We'll carry the conversation after the video. Hope you enjoyed the reaction. If you did, leave a like, drop a comment, subscribe if you're not already. If you ever want to see the following reaction, as always, you can check it out over on Patreon, or for Camera's channel, get you access as well. Speaking of before you go, I want to shout out our channel legends: Manny Sherritt, York Scott, Robert Anguiano, Jeffrey L, Jake Cottrell, Eric Official, Casey Wood, Russell Crockett, and Watchtower. Thank you guys so much for continued support. But that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everybody.